This review has been approved by Lord Carnage. Banished from Earth Classic Game Room broadcasts from the Intergalactic Space Arcade on its never-ending mission to review everything. Welcome to Classic Game Room. You know I love my Hot Wheels like KITT from Knight Rider, but how about Hot Wheels All Out on the Game Boy Advance? Hot Wheels All Out on the Game Boy Advance. Just imagine how different this would be if it was called Hot Wheels Fallout. Radioactive cars with machine guns? That sounds amazing. But how about Hot Wheels All Out, which is missing radiation, machine guns, and the letter F? It does have bottomless death pits, so it can't be all bad, and it's not all bad. It's just another RC Pro-Am clone with Hot Wheels. That plays fairly well on your Game Boy Advance. In addition to some synthesized voice dialogue, wow! You get predictable top-down controls as well as a bunch of Hot Wheels to race and then stomp on and eventually blow up with dynamite. Well, okay, maybe not those last two. In addition to death pits, we have lava and fire, so the game has that going for it. And if you've played any of these top-down racing games, it's as predictable as can be. It's like RC Pro-Am with some other stuff and the Hot Wheels license. There you go. That's the whole game. Terrible? No, it's not terrible. It's just, it doesn't really stand out either. Maybe if it was Hot Wheels Fallout, they should have thought of that. Don't go into this game looking for any licensed cars from real auto manufacturers. Those are silly. These are all the crazy Hot Wheels cars that should be real cars with flamethrowers and machine guns. So I guess I do have one major complaint about the game. The lack of El Caminos, Rancheros, and the Subaru Brat is unacceptable. I found one really horrible thing about this game. The designer should be punished. They should be backed into by a Prius. I was going to comment on the music, but there isn't a whole lot of it, is there? Shh. Play with Hot Wheels in silence.
Get ready. Go.
There's a quick race mode as well as a championship mode where you get a password continue system. If you win the entire game, Hot Wheels will send you a car. They won't actually do that. I'm making it up. These kinds of games have largely disappeared from the larger game systems anymore. Now we just get them on the iPad. So in retrospect, Hot Wheels All Out isn't actually too bad. It plays like RC Pro-Am with Hot Wheels. It's not as good as RC Pro-Am, but you know, it has lava. So there you go, that's pretty much the whole game. I think that Hot Wheels, like Lego, has done a good job of staying relevant when kids no longer play with anything physical instead of just going to the internet and staring at Minecraft for the rest of their life. I have a giant Hot Wheels playset sized thank you to send all the way to Fuzzle Bob from Strongsville, Ohio. Thank you for sending Hot Wheels All Out to this show. If you or your kids love Hot Wheels and just silly little racing games like this on the Game Boy Advance, it does exactly what it looks like it's doing right now. You could also just play with your real Hot Wheels.